everybody, Jay and Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and back again without Bossy to do her road to the Olympia is IFBB Pro.
Ashlyn Little. Hi, guys.
And why is the pup not here?
Because he has a brother and a sister now, and I don't want to take him away.
So he's the big cheese now, right?
Oh yeah, he's the big bro.
He is bossy.
He is bossy. He knows he's the boss. So yeah, he's back at home, and he has to take care of his brother and sister.
So he's taking care of business.
Yeah, like always.
Okay.
That's what he was born to do, you know?
Well, I remember the first time you brought him up, you were like, am I okay with that? And then he got in with the training video with you. Remember, he got underneath you?
Oh yeah, yeah. He loved it. He loved it here. He gets so upset when I leave too. He knows I'm going somewhere, and if he knew that I was here, he would not be happy because I didn't bring him. So.
I'll text him later, tell him you were here.
No, don't do that. He'll be pissed.
Come home and give you even more attitude, right?
Yeah, he won't even look at me. He's like, I'm sleeping in the other bed, Mom.
Yeah. All right, so Ashlyn.
Yes.
Back to the Olympia, okay? Like I said, we've got, well, as my father corrected me today, 14 days till the athletes meeting, 15 days until press conference meet the Olympia, 17 days so you get on stage. So we're within striking distance. What are your thoughts right now?
Yeah, it's flying. It's super close. I am more than ready. I'm just like anxious. Like this 2-week mark is always like that point where you're like, all right, let's go. Like hurry up and wait, you know? But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, this is my sixth Olympia in a row. So it's like, it's just another experience that I get to be a part of, which is amazing. So I just can't wait.
Yeah. And you've been here a lot.
I have been here a lot. I'm pretty sure I've been here every year.
You were one of the first ones whenever we first moved in here when the rest of the building hadn't anybody in it.
Yeah, so I was here before y'all did all of the changes
right.
and everything, and then y'all came here, and then everything was like all different, and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. So yeah, definitely like the evolution of everything has been awesome to see for sure.
Yeah, because even last year and stuff, that whole side wasn't even had anything in it.
Every time I come here, it's new. It's like something has added, or y'all have like a different side, or like now you have so many boxes of like all the clothes and stuff. So now it's just like exciting to see like just the evolution of how you guys have grown, you know?
Yeah. All right. So this year, I've said 60 was a big year.
Yes.
The 61st Olympia, I think, is going to be off the charts across every division. Okay, I think every division has, besides the returning champion, has at least one more Olympia champion in it, except for figure.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're guaranteed 3 new champions, figure, classic, and fitness. So what are you going to do to be the next person to have your picture out there replacing Laura Lee's as the current champion?
I've been competing for 10 years in a row straight. I've never taken 1 year off from competing. And
I've seen you all 10 years.
Yes, I have. And there's been a lot of growth, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. And I will say this is going to be by far my best showing at the Olympia itself. I have good showings before I hit the Olympia, but the Olympia is always something that I've struggled with, being at my 100%. So knowing that I'm going to be at my 100% there, and just how good I feel mentally and how good I did at the Arnold this year, and then going into Pittsburgh and getting second place, I just feel like I'm in a very good place, not only mentally but physically, to be able to battle with the champion. I feel like that, it takes time to really develop those weak areas and make sure that your body is primed for that position. And it hasn't been there yet for me. So I feel like now that I'm in the position that I am with like my body and my mind and just like overall feeling at peace with everything, I know going into the show, it is going to be a challenge against all of the girls that are in the top. Because I see that out of a lot of girls too. I feel like a lot of girls are coming in, they're primed, they're ready, they've taken time off, now they're coming in their best. So to allow all of us to be at our best, it's going to be very interesting to see where the cards fall. But I do feel like I'm going to be putting up a fight this year, which is something that I'm super excited about. So
yeah, I mean, and you get a rematch with Amy too.
Yeah, exactly. So that'll be fun. She was at her best at Pittsburgh. I was not at my best at Pittsburgh. We still had some things that we need to adjust. We tried a new peak going into that show, and it was, Tyler wanted to see a little bit less. We just came in a little bit too full. So now knowing what we know, because we did that peak for Pittsburgh, And then we also did the peak at Arnold, which they wanted more. So then we did Pittsburgh and they wanted less. And then we did Miami and they were like spot on. So the fact that we got to try multiple peaks and do all that, I know going into the Olympia, like Cash is like super ready to just like, you know, he has his eye with me. He's been working with me for years now. This is going to be our third Olympia together. So it's exciting. You know, the longer you work with somebody, the better they get with you. And just the more time you have with them. So, I mean, I know we're going to nail it. I'm not worried about it.
Well, good. All right. So we bring up Pittsburgh. So you saw we have the big banner out there for next year's date.
Yep.
Is that on your calendar for next year already?
It's always on my calendar. It's always, but it ain't my choice. So it's always on my calendar. It's something that I love being a part of. And as long as Cash is cool with it, you know I'm there.
Well, as I told the other ladies, I'll have my dad talk to him.
Yeah, exactly. So as long as Cash is cool with it, you know, we'll be there.
Whether he's cool with it or not, it doesn't matter with my dad.
It will be forced, okay?
No, next year, I'm not sure if you do realize that Pittsburgh and New York Pro are flip-flop for the first time. So New York Pro is going to be the week before.
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
okay, interesting.
Yeah. There was just some scheduling changes with both venues.
Okay, cool.
So we just flipped it, but it's still going to be back-to-back.
Okay, cool.
So I said to people, I said, now this year or next year, you can go up to train and do stuff at Bev's gym. I said, then make your way to Pittsburgh and we can do this stuff here at this gym.
Well, it's kind of hard for me to not want to do Pittsburgh because when you get that close and you're almost there, you want to keep going and you want to be the champ. You know what I mean? So
No, listen, I think that because people were so hyper fixated on Derek and Nick that some people overlooked you and Amy going head to head, literally.
Yeah. And I think that now, you know, knowing that, okay, I can battle with that, that I want to keep battling. I want to keep proving that, you know, I can be the champ, you know, so that is something that we're looking forward to.
So you're going to be hashtag stop before Pete?
Yeah, 100%.
Because she's already declared she's coming back again.
Yeah. So let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah, but take care of business in Vegas first, right?
Always. Gotta take care of business in Vegas. That's number one priority right now. And that's what Cash always says. He's like, I ain't thinking about nothing but what's in front of us. And that's what you got to do.
Yeah, yesterday was like, it was men's physique day. We had three of the men's physique competitors here. And they're all saying the same thing. Like, number one, they all want to be in that top 10 so they could pose on the main stage. And then number two is they're not specifically going for Ryan. They're just like, bring it all on, take on everybody and come out on top.
That's should always be the goal. It's not about the people that are in front of you, right? It's not about that specific person. It's always about you wanting to be the champ at the end of the day, and that's it. That's. I mean, it has nothing to do with anybody else but yourself. Yeah,
and it was refreshing to hear that from these guys because, you know, it was especially Ben and Aaron have chit-chatted, we'll put, on social media before.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm just going to tell you right now, if you're watching this interview and you didn't get to see theirs, which their interviews will be coming up with, and they'll be before this, but you'll see a difference in them for that. Because usually they each sat in here on each other's interviews, which was unusual.
I honestly think that it's really cool to have that camaraderie with the athletes. Because for me, like, I admire the girls, you know, that are ahead of me. And honestly, like, even if it's not about wanting to beat them, it's about wanting to beat my best self. And then if they end up winning, it's like, dang, we've all poured everything into this, you know? And you look at them and you're still in admiration, right? Like, I admire them just as much, you know, as anyone that's busting their freaking butt to get here, you know? So, yeah, I mean, anybody that comes out as the champ, it's admirable, and it's one of those things I think that we can appreciate because we pour into it.
Now, are you aware of this, that there has not been a back-to-back champion since Angelica's run in the teens?
I do know this. Yes. And I was actually talking to Cash about it and just being like, you know, and I also had an interview and they were talking about that. And I was saying, you know, like, there isn't a dominant bikini champion right now. There isn't somebody that's won back-to-back in a while. So, you know, it is up for grabs, you know, for anybody that, and bikini is whoever shows up on that day, what they look like that day. That is just the way Bikini is, and whoever looks the way that they're supposed to look as soon as they grace that stage next to everybody else. I've said this in the interview, like, you can look amazing by yourself, you could look amazing on Instagram, but it only matters what you look like that day. So,
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's more exciting.
It is. It's always exciting, and it's nerve-wracking, but yeah, exciting.
Yeah. So, I'm really looking forward to that. Every division, if you just go through and you look at everything, if you were not excited for this year, like I said, 60 was exciting.
Yeah.
Somehow 61's even better, which is crazy.
I feel like it's going to continue to get better and better because the athletes, it's just getting so much more competitive, I feel like. And then it's one of those things that since you don't have dominant champions in some divisions, it's exciting to see who's going to get that, So that's what I always look forward to, is like, who's going to be the next champ,
Right. Yeah. So I'm still excited, and this is actually going to be my 48th Olympia.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm number 6. I'm like way behind you, but that's fine.
I said, yeah, my father has 3 more than me, because when I was going to college, except for the 1 year when the Olympia was in Columbus, the other ones were overseas, and he told me I couldn't go because I had to stay in college. So,
oh, really?
But so I said, yeah, last year was the 60th anniversary, and he's seen 50 of them, so this will be his 51st.
That's crazy. My gosh.
Right.
It's crazy to think about there's been that many.
Yeah. But it also goes to tell you how young I was when he started taking me to this.
Yeah, that's
and I still love this.
Yeah. I feel like, but how can you, that's how I feel though, even being in this for 10 years, like, I get more and more like in love with it. You know what I mean? So I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So is there anybody you want to give a shout out to over here?
Of course, I want to give a shout out to, obviously, friends, family, everyone that's been supporting me. You guys are absolutely amazing. My coach, Cash, who is incredible, wouldn't be here without him today. And then, of course, all my sponsors, Protan and Toxic Angels Bikinis and Core Nutritionals and Squeeze Me Skinny and the Shoe Fairy. And then, of course, I have to give a shout out to my girl, Melina. She has been doing all my YouTube and stuff for anybody that's been watching. So, yeah, I've had a lot of support. My boyfriend, Chris, he's amazing. He's been supporting me literally like this whole entire prep, which I can't be more thankful for. So, just the support that I have around me has been something that I've never truly like experienced. And I'm just grateful. And I'm just ready for it to get here already, and let's go.
All right. So listen, if you want to see Ashlyn on the Olympia stage, go to missolympia.com. Get those tickets now because they're selling out fast. I don't have confirmation of this, but from everybody I've spoken to, nobody's getting floor seats anymore. They're all getting balcony seats, and there's only 2 balconies.
They're way up there. It's very hard to get seats right now. Yes, so if you're gonna get them, ASAP.
Yeah.
ASAP.
And if you can't, get the live stream. Listen, it's better being here. It's more fun, but get the live stream. Watch what's going to happen because there's going to be a lot going on at the Olympia this year.
Oh yeah. You do not want to miss this for sure.
So, all right. So this is J.M. Manion.
Ashlyn Little.
Signing out for NBCNewsOnline.com. We look forward to seeing you at the Olympia.